It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yes, the spice is still all the way up because we've got our gorgeous guests in studio
Miss
today.
Spicy.
So much so that Ra also said, let me come closer. I also want to join you guys on the couch.
The more the merrier.
Chenal is still in the building, and of course we've got to get into some entertainment, international news. Let's start out with Ozzy Osbourne, a beloved blacksmith. What was his band? Black Sabbath band member. He is 76 years old, and he is a rocker like he did when he first started. Of course, we know the Osbournes, we know the daughter as well, Kelly Osbourne, and what he basically put together was a farewell concert, aptly titled Back to the Beginning. So this was his final goodbye to years of rocking, and he has in fact struggled quite a bit with his health. So he has Parkinson's disease and multiple surgeries, and some are kind of fearing that as he steps away from the limelight and the rock star world, that his health might decline. But at 76, I think he can actually rest, right? At this point, I think it's good.
Are we saying that like he just needs to carry on for his own good? Is that the sentiment?
Well, that's what some people are saying.
I don't know. I'm just more impressed that he's still alive because if you know, I didn't grow up. My mentor didn't grow up with Ozzy in our lives, but I was very aware of him. That guy ate like bats and did crazy things
crazy.
Amongst the jawling that he did in his life. I'm impressed that he's still kicking it. Hey?
I think go rest, baby. Go rest, because I understand also where the concern comes from. But baby, take care of your health.
Yeah, I think it's most
Take care.
important. And I feel like he can still throw like intimate concerts, you know? They're in his
Like
room.
to feature here and there.
You know?
Rock out in the basement, maybe in the shower. You know, like just low-key.
That's where all the inspiration came from in the beginning.
What, the bedroom or the shower? I love it. Well, we wish him all the best as he retires from music. I know that his daughter, Kelly, gave out such a beautiful and heartfelt tribute as well as he did step away. And we can't wait to see what the next chapter brings for him.
Legend of rock, man.
Yes,
What a
Legend of
tribute.
Rock.
He needs a tribute, actually, to just relax, go chill, stay at home, and we can send him off, I think.
Let Kelly do the work.
All right, let's get into another legend. If you know anything about the 90s, Spice Girls was our group to go for.
Yeah.
Scary Spice, one of my favorite spices, because not today, but generally, you know, I got the curly hair, and I absolutely loved her. She recently tied the knot with her partner that she's been with, a hairstylist, Rory McPhee, and the two of them looked absolutely stunning. It was a ceremony at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Now, this venue, typically reserved for royalty, but I mean, she's our queen, so why not? And as you can see, his Scottish background came together, her English background came together. And after a very tough breakup in 2019 with her then partner, he was her hairstylist, and he revived her curls and maybe also something else. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the secret to a woman's
You know
heart?
what,
Her
yeah.
hair? Getting a hair
Go
done
do your hair. And men, watch out. Your wife might be getting cuffed up. But her hairdresser. And one thing about it, his hair is good, eh?
His hair
looks good.
So you can imagine the way he just massaged her hair as they were having their
Chenal,
moment.
did you have like a favorite Spice Girl that you like maybe resonated with?
Mel B.
Yeah.
Mel B? Ah, of course,
Always.
of course.
You know, I'm a little bit crazy myself.
But if you were a Spice Girl, what spice are you going to be?
I'm scary.
Yeah, scary
I
spice.
love the lip print.
Oh, I love that.
I love them.
I think you'd be chili spice as well. Just
know.
a little bit of fire. I love to see it. All right, well,
Be
congratulations.
all of them at once. You know, I can be sporty
All
too.
Spice.
Sporty posh.
I can be sporty too.
Posh all day, every day. Love to see it. All right, well, that right there is the second story. Let's get into the third story. Emma Button, by the way, was also there. Baby Spice, she was there, and Cara Delevingne.
That's
which, of
Baby
course, is the
Spice, right?
supermodel. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's been so long.
I
It's
know.
so cool to see what they're up
And
to
then
these
Ginger
days.
Spice was the other one. So she said she
Yeah.
might actually host a more informal second ceremony so that all the Spice Girls can come
Oh,
through.
that's beautiful.
But for now, those were in
Just a side note, like I'm a massive and was a massive Ginger Spice Jerry Halliwell fan.
Yeah.
I have no idea why, but when I saw her in one of the F1 series that I was watching, because she's actually mates with one of the principals of Red Bull.
Right.
It was so cool. It was like all this nostalgia came back of like all the songs and the crazy
La, la,
things
Chenal.
Even me as like the dudiest dude when I was a kid, I loved it.
was
I gotta
so
say,
good.
kudos, I love it.
They molded me the way I am today.
The source of inspiration. I love that.
They were fantastic. The movie Spice World, and also the last time they were together was with Victoria Beckham. So it only makes sense that they come together with Scary too. But anyway, let's move on to less scary news. Black China. She is so fantastic. Known now as her real name, Angela White. Yeah. Stepped out and she said, actually, I've officially called off my engagement to Grammy-winning producer Derek Milano. So they began dating in 2023 and then they got engaged in 2024. So quite a fast progression, hey? And then this year they just said, actually, the two of us, we're not going to go any further than this.
I think that's okay, man. They didn't get married. They didn't go through the entire process, and they actually used the time for what its purpose is. When you engage, you need to be discussing marriage. You need to be looking to the future. And I hope that they had an adult conveation about this, and maybe this is a result. I don't know.
They did say it was amicable, so that's
I feel like the relationship was getting Red Bull very fast.
Vroom, vroom, baby.
And also, you woke up and it's fine. You know what? Things change. People have different visions because you have to get to know someone in order to be with them for the rest of your life, right?
Yes.
So, good kudos to you, Miss Angela.
I would say, I feel like she chose herself also. We know she's been on this journey of like her sober life, you know, prioritizing her spirituality as well. So maybe it just didn't align.
It didn't click.
Yeah.
What's clicking, Steven?
That's it at the end of the day. And a nice reminder to us too that if something doesn't serve you, you can step away. Goodbye. It's never too late to do so.
Like that.
Thank you so much for coming through.
So much, my baby.
Are you going to be back?
I'll be back next week.
Oh, thank you so much.
This time I'll give y'all a little show.
Oh, I like that. But listen, you don't even have to come back next week. You don't have to wait that long because you're going to be back in the show in a couple minutes from now. But we're going to take a quick break now and then maybe get to some music.
We're not going to take a break. We're going to go straight into the music. Because why? Because you deserve it. I think after this fun, entertaining conversation, we're going to keep that entertainment box ticked and bring you a league of international extraordinaires. Enjoy.
Awesome.